Once again, thank you, the people of Africa. Thank you, the people of the world. And thank you, the people of America. Once again, ATY TV channel is here, represented by Dr. Alfred. Today, our topic is going to be on why should NBA students study out of their own country. That is going to be our topic. But before I proceed, I would like to request to you that please kindly subscribe to this channel, share, like, and comment, because this is a channel that is going to be giving you a lot of information, and it is very important for us to subscribe so that we can have information anytime to learn from. And when we share it to our friends, family, it will also help us because we need it. And as I said, our topic today, why it's important for MBA students to study out of their own country. Please stay tuned and I will be back shortly. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. We are back. ATY TV channel represented by Dr. Alfred. As I told you today, our topic is going to be on why is it important for MBA students to study out of their country. We are going to be discussing some reasons why it is important for you who want to pursue your MBA should study outside. It's so important for those of you who already have working experience like I did, who want to study. You study out of your own country. And one practical reason is that it broadens your mind. You are able to leave your environment and study in a different environment. That gives you a different perspective, a different analogy, a different conceptual thinking as to what to do. It's so important because you are future executive leaders. You need to have different brand of thinking, culture, attitude, different dynamics as to how you can blend your thinking, how you can do things, how you are able to deal with different people, because you're going to be dealing with different behavior, different character, different attitude, and different business concepts, clients. So you need this. That is why it's so important for you to study out of your own country. It is very, very important to study out of your own country. But let me give you another thing. One thing is, when you study in a place like US, you have a better understanding of US fit. And let me tell the US fit. You know, US environment believe that different people came from different places to form what is known as United States of America. It is open to different cultures, though there's a racism, there's discrimination. But this is a place that still opens to different idea, whether foolish or good it is. When you study as an MBA student in this environment, you are not reserved to discuss whatever you want to discuss because they make you open up. That is the US fit. Whether the idea is good or bad, is wrong or right, in US fit, every idea is right. Every idea is wrong. Every idea is excellent because when you are able to prove that it can bring the needed results, nobody sees it in a different way. So that is one reason why you should study outside, because when you are put in the US, if you understand it better from the US perspective, you'll be able to discuss anything, anytime, bring out ideas anytime. So this is one of the reasons why those of you who are studying MBA and will go back to become leaders of your organizations, your companies, your whatever community, this is this reason why you should study out as an MBA student, because the practical experience, you get it. Again, the third reason is that you are able to build strong leadership skills, like I just told you. When you study your MBA out of your own country, for instance, coming from Africa, coming from Asia, you know what? Let me tell you guys one reason why China send most of their students to the UK, Canada, and United States, because they expose them to different things when they study. That is why when you go to UK, you see a lot of Chinese master students, MBA students, graduate students, whatever students, from the lower to the top, they are there. Because you are able to acquire strong leadership skills. Strong leadership skills in the sense that you are given the opportunity to practicalize whatever you are learning in the classroom. You are given the opportunity to practicalize whatever you are learning in the classroom out of the classroom. So it helps you to be able to build yourself, to be able to acquire these strong leadership skills. Because they don't just teach you how to answer this, how to answer it. They teach you concepts and they let you use the concepts in the classroom and practicalize it. The teaching concept is so good that you become so confident. You don't need to go read the book, reread the book and come and answer. No. For them, you will read the book, but you have to translate whatever you read into practice. That is the most important thing that is good for those of you who are MBA students and can lead organizations and are much involved with your clients, customers, to have this type of leadership skills. And you can do that when you study out of your own country. Because another reason is that when you study out of your country, it helps you to learn from international executives. Because most of these universities, and they know that is the role these people play, most of these universities, apart from the regular lecturers, they will bring executives such as Google or Amazon, whatever, top banking organizations to come and lecture you. And when they come and they are lecturing you, they are not lecturing you what is in the book. They are lecturing you the practical experience that pertains to their organizations. They are lecturing you the practical things that is more relevant in the work environment. So at the end of the day, when you come out, you have two values that you are carrying with. You have the academic value, you have the academic thinking, you have the academic concepts of using concepts to look at it from different perspectives, and you have the practical perspective. You have the practical organizational environmental perspective as to how to blend these two together to be able to become a very effective leader in an organization such as business, banking, health sector, whatever. But you are able to blend this through this, and you are able to acquire a very strong leadership skills that allows you to be able to deal with people no matter what it is. You are able to take the idea, whether it's acceptable, whether it's wrong or right. You are able to take the idea, blend all these ideas, and come out with a very concrete what? Business plan. Come out with a concrete strategy. A very strong strategy that will put everybody to what? To go with the concept. And once they are going with the concept, they will be happy because you have blended all these things together because of the practical and the academic, whatever experience you have. So it's very important to study outside as an MBA student because of this strong benefit. And when you study outside as well, career advancement is so good. Why would you say, or why would I say career advancement is good? Because by the time you are stepping out, because you have dealt with this executive, you know the practice, and they know that they have taught you. You have the opportunity to link yourself to these organizations. That's one. Two, you are more confident because you already know in practice what pertains to these organizations. So it gives you that zeal, that enthusiasm, that confidence, that trust in yourself that I can do it. The I can do attitude comes to you. So as an MBA student who will lead and do all these things, you know all these things. So it becomes more relaxed for you to do that. So your career advancement is at ease. Unlike some countries, people will finish their MBA or masters and they still don't know what they are all about. They don't know what they are all about. And I'm telling you, you guys, I finished my bachelor's in Ghana. Yes, I was working, did everything, but I was not satisfied in my mental or how I present and do my things until I started studying outside. When I studied UK, moved and studied in US, it became so clear that I was more than who I thought. So please, as people who want to do your masters, the MBA students, MSc, whatever, it is so important. And I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is the reason why you study out of your home country. And another reason why it expands your network as an MBA student, because you are meeting people from different background. These people are already having executive positions. These people are already holding high level positions. It helps you to network yourself with them. And you know, in modern history now, networking is so important. That is the most important thing in the world. Networking can lead you to establish some business. Networking can lead you to discover an idea. Networking can lead you to get a business deal that you never thought you would have expected, because you have studied out of your home country in a more broader perspective, instead of limiting yourself to your country and in one particular city. So please, as those of you who want to do your masters, who are MBA students, MBA potentials, MBA, MSc, whatever masters, and you want to study outside, it is so important. Please do, because these are the benefits you are going to get, and it's going to help you a lot. It will also help you to learn life in classroom. Life classroom, like I told you before, you practice things. Whatever you are learning, you leave it in the class. You leave it in the class. You practice whatever you are supposed to practice in the class. You learn whatever you are supposed to learn in the class. You translate these things into practice in the class. You just don't enter and listen to lecture and go and read your books. That is the benefits I have had. And I promise myself that in future, if it happens, I'm back in my country or whichever country, or I'm to lecture, I'm not going to be teaching students, my master students. I'm not going to be teaching them my whatever student I'm teaching. I'm not going to be teaching them to sit down and be reading books and be listening to my lecture. You go and read. You come and translate those in my class. Because that makes you, because at the end of the day, you are going to leave that classroom. The rest of your life, you're going to be spending it out there. So whatever concept you are going to be learning, you are going to translate it. For me to know that, it is not about reading the book and getting the A's plus, and yeah, it is good to do that, but you must be able to translate whatever I'm teaching you in the class to tell me that you are able to practicalize it when you are dealing with outside organization. Another one, travel experience. Travel experience when you are studying MBA out of your own country, it is so important because it is part of their teaching what? Curriculum. Travel experience. Because you have to travel, you have to know different things. So they design in such a way that you are not always in the classroom. You travel from different city, travel from one organization to another. Travel to different organizations, because they did that to me. I went to some organizations. I went to organizations, ask questions. They teach you whatever they are doing. And you are able to travel from different city to different another. All these things, it helps you as an MBA or master students to be able to understand from different perspectives. Inculcate yourself into the culture of the country. And even in the country, somewhere like a place like US, is a big country that with different cultures. Different state with different cultures. So when you learn to deal with people, you are able to when you travel through your studies, you are able to learn a lot, because you are given the opportunity when they know you are a student. You are given the opportunity to ask questions. You are given the opportunity to do whatever you want. So it is good. These are some of the reasons why you should be studying out of your own home country as an MBA student. And lastly, non-traditional program benefits. Non-traditional program benefits are benefits that you gain that is out of your program of studies. These are the things you gain that is out of your studies, such as, I mentioned some of them, such as connecting to other departments, connecting to people, linking to people, doing things that is not normally the classroom thing, but is more beneficial to you. So I think that For these reasons I've mentioned, it is important for you who wants to pursue an MBA. You should try your best to study out of your country, because it is beneficial to you. It will broaden your scope, broaden your perspective, imbibe the confidence in you, increase the confidence in you, increase the trust in yourself, and you will be able to deal with different perspective, because you have acquired different thinking, different narrative, and different conceptual mentality. Thank you so much once again for listening to this video. Lastly, before I go, I would like to tell you or encourage you that kindly share this video, kindly subscribe, like it, and comment. We want to develop, because we are going to be having more issues coming on, and I believe that as I've spoken about why to study, I will tell you guys how to get a scholarship. I have already spoken in one of my videos about how to fund yourself, but I'm going to speak next about how to get scholarship for your studies out of your country. Dr. Alfred, once again, thank you so much on ATY TV channel. I love you all, and take care and be safe in the midst of this pandemic. Bye.